Hey, how's it going guys? It is JTJudgment here. I hope you're all having a fantastic day wherever you are watching this video. And as always guys, welcome back to the channel for another FIFA 17 Ultimate Team Legend review in the form of the 89 rated English midfielder Paul Scholes. But before I get into it guys, I got to say a massive thank you to the boy that was nice enough to let me use his account to do this review. I did actually use this card quite a while ago guys, but unfortunately I couldn't finish using the player before the owner of this card decided to sell him guys, so I had to purchase this card for myself as well as using him on this boy's account. So I still have to give a massive shout out, say a massive thank you to that guy for letting me use his account to play with this card for a few games guys. So as always, links will be in the description below this video taking you to his account. If you head on over there, said a massive thank you guys, I'd really appreciate it. Also in the description you will find a link to cdkeys.co.uk if any of you guys are looking to pick up some PSN codes, some cheap PC games or some PSN codes, then definitely check those guys out. Alright guys, so Paul Scholes in FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. On the card stat wise, you are getting 69 on the pace, 78 dribbling, 64 defending, 79 physical, 85 on the shooting and 89 on the passing. You look at his in-game stats, he's got some okay stats there as well. 93 composure, 94 vision, 86 balance, 88 on the aggression, 94 long passing, 92 on the shot power, 90 on the long shots. Two very nice stats there guys, I will say so myself. It's two in-game stats that I do like to see on a player with high shooting, especially legends in this game. And he's also got 91 on the short passing as well. So what did I think of him guys? Well, I'm going to be honest with you guys, he was very surprising for me when I started using this card in game. You know, I was expecting him to be okay. I was hoping, as always, like I usually do when using legends in this game, I was hoping he would be absolutely insane. And thankfully guys, Paul Scholes did turn out to be absolutely freaking insane for me. Now there's one thing you are going to notice when you look at the goals that I'm going to be showing you guys in this video. They've pretty much all got one thing in common, and that is that they are scored from outside the box. The first thing that I instantly noticed with this card is that his shooting from outside the box guys is absolutely freaking deadly. Easily guys, by far the best long shot taker that I have used in FIFA 17 Ultimate Team so far, and that is saying something guys, because I have used a few players, quite a few players actually, that have got absolutely fantastic shooting from outside the box. But Paul Scholes guys, literally guys, I'm being literal here, every single shot from outside the box was always on target, and the only reason guys they didn't hit the back of the net is that keepers that I did come up against pulled off some absolutely ridiculous saves guys. So if you are looking for a good legend with good long shots, then definitely guys, Paul Scholes ticks that box without a shadow of a doubt. That's not the only thing I liked about him though guys. His pace was surprisingly decent. He does have 69 pace on the card, which is pretty low, I will say so myself, but in game guys he felt like he had what, 76, 78 pace. He was non-stop for me guys, really non-stop. If I had to compare him to a player guys, literally he felt like Kante for me. If you can imagine a slightly slower version than Kante, then that is exactly what Paul Scholes was like for me guys. You know, Kante has got the pace and Paul Scholes has got the shooting. You know, Kante for me is a very fast player and just doesn't stop, but he can't finish to save his life. Paul Scholes for me on the other hand is a slightly slower version, but he can score pretty much every single time you shoot from outside the box. You know, he was non-stop for me, and that really did make me enjoy using this card. So personally guys, even though he's got a low pace stat on the card, in game he felt a hell of a lot quicker for me. His dribbling and ball control for me was surprisingly decent as well. Now he's got 78 dribbling on the card. He felt like it in game for me, you know, creating space. You'll see it in some of the goals that I did score guys, just using the right trigger, left trigger dribbling on the outside, or the edge of the box I should say, to create space, and then as soon as I find it, hit that B button and launch it into the back of the net guys. It was a very fun thing to do with this card. So dribbling, I honestly had no problems with this card as well. Strength wasn't a problem with me. Now in game guys, he's got 88 aggression and 71 on the strength, and he also has 79 physical. If you look at the card stats on, you know, on the face of his card, in game he felt a hell of a lot quicker for me guys. Again, coming back to comparing him to Kante, Kante's physical stat on his base card, pretty decent guys. He's got 83 3 physical on the card. So there's not that much difference, guys, between Kante's base card and Paul Scholes' legend card, and they feel as strong as each other, guys. Kante, for me, muscles off everybody pretty much easily, guys. Kante is so OP in this game, and Paul Scholes, guys, did the job exactly the same. You know, he was catching up to pretty much everybody that I ran up against, and he was pushing people off the ball, muscling people off the ball very easily, guys. You know, it was very, very surprising considering how short he is. I didn't expect him to be as strong as he was for me, so strength was another surprising factor with this card that really did make me enjoy using him that much more, guys. His positioning for me was fantastic. Now, I did use him as a centre attacking midfielder and a centre midfielder in the teams that I did use Paul Scholes in, and he was always in the right place at the right time, whether it was to pick out the perfect pass or whether it would be to score an absolutely insane long shot, guys. In game, his positioning, it was fine for me. You know, he was always in the right place at the right time. He wasn't one of those players that I found myself searching for constantly, which was a nice thing. So, guys, Paul Scholes' positioning, absolutely no problem as well. And his passing for me was fantastic as well, guys. You know, in the games that I did play on my account, he didn't actually pick up that many assists, guys, which is very surprising because in game he created so many chances for me, but when I used him on the other guy's account, he picked up so many for me, guys, so many. So his passing for me is fantastic as well. So really, guys, when it comes down to it, the only weaknesses that I personally found with this card is that his weak foot for me was very, very inconsistent, and his aerial ability for me wasn't the greatest. Now, Paul Scholes isn't the tallest of midfielders, guys, so he's not going to be winning aerial balls from goal kicks or stuff like that. I think he's only like 5'6", 5'7", so yeah, definitely something to keep in mind when buying this card if you do like your midfielders to be winning the ball from goal kicks constantly, because Paul Scholes, it's going to cause a bit of a problem when it comes to that, you know. When his weak foot for me in game, guys, he does have 3-star skills and 3-star weak foot. I was taking long shots pretty much non-stop with this card, so it was inevitable that he would use his weak foot for me from time to time, and he would just fail for me, guys, you know. So weak foot for me personally anyway, judging from what he was like in game for me, very, very, very unreliable. So definitely keep it in mind if you are looking to buy this legend card for yourself. I really did enjoy using this legend card. I got to give him a final score of 9.8. That is right, guys, 9.8 for Paul Scholes legend in FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. I thoroughly enjoy using him, and I got to say he is definitely worth his current price of about 160 to 170,000 coins. I think he is. Absolute bargain for this legend card in FIFA 17 Ultimate Team, guys. So that is going to wrap up this video, guys. If you did enjoy, subscribe today, drop a like if you did. As always, guys, that really, really does help. I really do appreciate all the support you guys give on the videos that I do put out onto this channel. And as always, guys, most importantly, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.